state of the Bruenion is strong. I am your host, Vincent Brew, joined as always by my id in a horse mask, Vincentaur, everybody.
Season's greetings.
They're looking festive, I see.
Yeah, hey, how'd you get here tonight?
What's that?
Hope you took the elevator.
Elevator.
Hope you didn't take the stairs.
Stair.
You fell down the stairs.
Because of the story from last time. Yeah. That's a good one. I've never heard that before.
Wait, really?
No, I've heard that like a million times.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you were better than that.
I'm sorry.
Shame. Shame on you. Anyway.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
That's a banger.
Yeah, it is.
That's the top 10 Christmas banger right there.
Yeah, it's one
Although
of the
I was
best.
thinking the other day, this guy gave his heart to someone on Christmas, and the very next day,
I know,
they gave
it's
it away.
crazy.
Like you can't. The very you couldn't have waited like a week to
next
re-gift
day?
that. I'm just like, that's ice cold.
Yeah,
that's
one cold
That is
motherfucker.
ice cold right there. Speaking of which, it is cold AF out there right now. Are
telling
you
me.
kidding me? Like it's barely in the teens. You know, like Chris D'Elia's gonna slide into this weather's DMs any minute now. If you know what I'm saying. It is
You
very
went there.
cold. It is.
I know, I'm freezing.
Yeah, I bet. Why do you never have a shirt on, by the way?
Sex appeal. It's for sex appeal.
Can't argue with that. Anyway, I should probably introduce our next guest. I feel like he's got a pretty busy night ahead of him.
Yeah, he
Ladies
does.
and gentlemen, all the way from the North Pole, Mr. St. Nick himself, Santa Claus, everybody.
Ho, ho, ho.
Man,
We got
Merry
Santa Claus.
Christmas. Thank you for having me. Thank you for being here. I know you're a busy man these days. Thank you for fitting us in. You know, this is actually the first podcast I've ever done.
Holy shit.
Really?
Hey, shit, did we scoop Rogan?
Oh, I've never done Rogan. I think we scooped Rogan. Oh, Rogan.
No, Rogan.
Well,
damn.
shit, this is, I'm flattered. This is an
Nice,
honor.
nice.
Thank you for being here. Have you two been good little boys? Yeah, I'm like 43.
Yeah, same.
So that's kind of weird. Well then, have you been good little average-sized men? Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a great person or anything like that.
Yeah, same.
Like I don't really volunteer or do a ton of charity or like really contribute to
No, definitely
society in any way. But like also, I've never killed anybody.
That's true.
Well, that's
good because
Yeah.
murder will definitely get you on the naughty list.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I think I'm a good tipper, I try to treat service
Yeah.
people well in the service industry, workers. I like the
Power to
working
the people.
But,
Yeah, but he's also like a self-centered, hedonistic, narcissistic, pot-smoking drunk, so...
yeah, what he said.
Oh, well, nobody's perfect. I myself have been known to enjoy some of Mrs. Claus's famous nog over the years, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, he's not talking about what I think he's talking about, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, why don't you come over and sit on old Santa's lap and tell him what you like for Christmas this year?
I think I'm just going to sit over here if that's cool.
Your loss.
No offense or nothing.
Yeah, we just don't have the budge for the VFX.
I knew I should have held out for Rogan.
Anyway, Santa, I was listening to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer the other day.
That's a classic.
But it's no Last Christmas.
Right?
That's a top 10 Christmas banger.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Rudolph was getting bullied by all your other reindeer, right? And then you just come out of nowhere and kind of give him a promotion to head reindeer. And then all the reindeer loved him?
Yes, of course. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that just doesn't check out with reality, buddy. I'm just saying, in real life, you did that. They're taking Rudolph behind the workshop the next day and beating the shit out of him with the North Pole, if you know what I'm saying, right?
That definitely didn't happen.
Santa,
I mean...
don't lie to me. Don't be naughty.
All right, fine. They beat the fuck out of him. I know it. Put him in a coma for 6 months.
Oh, shit!
Broke 3 of his ribs. His nose even lost the shine.
He lost the shine, but I just saw him parked outside. He had the shine.
It's a prosthetic with a light bulb. It's not the same.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's a prosthetic?
The original lyrics told the true tale of Rudolph, which I felt could serve as a cautionary tale for all the little boys and girls out there to let them know that the world is an unrelentingly cruel place full of heartless evil cowards. But alas, the PR department felt it skewed a little too dark, didn't
Yeah,
test
that's
Rogue,
a much
so,
different song.
We scrapped it.
I mean, that's probably a good call. To me, Christmas is about giving,
Of
as
course,
you know.
I know, that's my whole shit.
With that in mind, what would you like for Christmas, Santa Claus?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, that's nice.
No one's ever asked me that before.
I know, that's why I asked,
That's so sweet of you.
So what do you want?
That's a tough one, because I pretty much have everything one could ask for. I'm a beloved, immortal, mythical figure with a hot wife who lets me suck on those sweet noggy milkers every night.
Jesus.
I knew something was weird there.
You know what I'd like?
Something not weird, hopefully.
I'd like to hear a classic State of the Bruenion yarn. A tale that will tickle my heartstrings and propel me off into the night with a belly full of joy.
You know what? I was actually just reminded of this because of the whole Rudolph thing. Because I was actually bullied a lot in high school myself, if you can believe it.
Yeah, I
was
can
this,
believe
like,
it, actually.
dork who was obsessed with comic books.
Of course,
and
idea
stuff,
boy.
and, you know about that?
Oh, I know everything.
Cool. So anyway, one night, this douchebag from one of my classes called me up
total
because
DB.
he had a question about homework or something. I don't know how this kid even got my number. We weren't friends. And my dad answered the phone, and I was standing next to him in the kitchen, and I heard this kid yell through the phone at my dad. He goes, "Hey, what's up, you big fucking homo?"
Oh, shit.
Sounds
like a naughty boy.
To your dad?
Who is
Like,
this guy?
you do not talk that way to my dad.
Oh, you
Okay,
did
my
not.
dad was like a serious dude,
Yeah, he
ex-marine,
was. Yeah.
tough guy, strict Catholic conservative guy. I never even heard him swear.
Never?
Sounds like a good boy.
The worst thing I ever heard him say about somebody, he would say someone's a horse's ass.
Whoa,
And I
whoa, whoa!
was
You can't be saying that shit, man.
Oh,
you
no,
can't.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
No,
No,
that
it
doesn't.
was a different
hey,
time.
That doesn't make
It
it
was-
okay. Okay, that's
No,
horse
I
body
know.
shaming.
It's not-
You
I'm
can't.
not excusing
You
it.
can't
I'm
do
just
that
saying
anymore.
it was an
all right?
expression.
That's
Okay,
not
he wasn't
okay.
talking about
Just,
you.
No,
or,
that's
no,
not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Fine,
But,
whatever.
but no, I'm
whatever.
just saying, you didn't mess with my dad, okay? So I'm just like, my dad is gonna flip the fuck out. Like, this kid is some deep shit. This kid stepped in it,
Yeah,
you
he
know?
did.
And then my dad just turned and handed me the phone and said, "Here, it's for you." Yeah, and I was like, "Thanks a lot, Dad. Thanks a lot, you know, man." I'm just like,
Oh God!
I have an older brother. It could have been for him. It was just like, that big fucker, it's gotta be Vin. It's gotta be.
Oh God! I'm crying.
Oh,
I
man,
can't even
thanks, Dad.
cry.
Appreciate
That
that.
almost makes up for the horse's ass thing.
Anyway, I think that about wraps it up. I should let you go. I know you got
Thank
a
you
lot
for
to do
having me.
tonight. Kill it out there with the presents, buddy. And
I
I
always
think that about
do.
wraps it up, everybody. That's it. State of the Bruenion is strong.
Oh, good night.
Woo! Poor Rudolph. My God.